y'all young boys. Hey man, it's your boy Savvy Gifted. Welcome back to the Gifted Club. Now I can't waste y'all time. You already know what type of time I'm on. Yo, Colin Cowherd just yesterday, depending on when you watch it, watch this recording. Colin Cowherd dropped a top 10 NFL teams. And, we got to talk about it. So I'm looking at this list, right? And the top one is the Philadelphia Eagles. I can't disagree with that. I think the Philadelphia Eagles is not even probably. I believe they are the best team in the league right now, hands down. The roster spots are elite, top to bottom. Their coaching staff is elite, and the GM and the owner, the whole organization is elite. I don't have a problem with the Eagles being number one. You know what I'm saying? Now, number two, he got the Bills. I got a problem with that. The Bills don't have the best roster. They don't. Their wide receiver core is not even close to the Eagles wide receivers. That's just that. And you talk about Josh Allen being the MVP last year. Yeah, I know. But if you look back at Lamar Jackson's stats from last year, he was incredible. The man only threw 3 interceptions. And if you look at those plays, those interceptions wasn't even on Lamar Jackson. So, for me, I don't like the Bills being number 2. However, I don't really like the Ravens being number 2 either. If I'm keeping it a bean with you, it's probably the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs have the best quarterback in the league. They're disrespected. In his list, the Chiefs is number 5. In what world, Colin, is the Chiefs, or should the Chiefs be number 5? That's ridiculous. And I'm not a Chiefs fan. But I just think fair is fair. I think that the Ravens are number 3. I think the Chiefs are number 2. So we both agree with the Ravens being number 3, but the Chiefs at 5 on your list is insane, bro. You're bugging, okay? The Broncos should not be number 4 on your list. That's an issue. So he got Eagles, Bills, Ravens, Broncos. I got Eagles, Chiefs, Ravens, and my 4 is probably the Bills. Because you got the MVP from last season. Okay. Then he got the Chiefs at 5. That's just like crazy talk. I think I would probably put the Commanders at 5. Because they got Jaden Daniels, who I believe is probably he's definitely a top 10 quarterback. But I also think that Jaden Daniels can probably be like 5 to 7, right? So that's just my opinion. Big gifted. I think that the Commanders should probably be 5. And then he got the Seahawks at 6, y'all. My gifted club. He got the Seahawks at 6. What? What is that? Who's watching the Seahawks? Now, I heard his argument, and I get it. They got a good running back. They got, what I really believe is because they have the quarterback that went crazy in Minnesota last year. His name is slipping me, but, I think that's cool and all. I mean, to me, it's like a Geno Smith 2.0. So I digress. The Seahawks are way too high. And he has the Commanders at 7. He's got the Rams at 8. The Rams, that's cool. I'd probably have the Rams around there. Okay, then he got the Packers at 9, and he got the Lions at 10. I think the Lions are kind of low. You can probably put the Lions at 6 after the Commanders, in my opinion. And then I think you should have the Texans, maybe. He didn't mention the Texans at all. He he mentioned the Chargers at 11, which is okay, I guess, but I just don't agree with that either because the Chargers, I think, are not only do I think that the Chargers are a sleeper team, but I also feel like in this division, I don't trust Justin Herbert. We're going to see what he does this year, but his first 5 years have been mediocre at best. And I can't forget that playoff game that he just had where he threw so many interceptions in that game. I feel like that's going to affect him. It's so funny because I'm playing against the Chargers in this Madden game here. But I just feel like Justin Herbert's a little overrated, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't know yet. I mean, the Chargers can be good, but the Chargers usually charger. And that means that they always are turning the ball over and making dumb plays and dumb decisions, right? So, I mean, I'm not that high with the Packers like that either. I think the Packers is cool, but Jordan Love has to prove himself as well. Same with Justin Herbert. I feel like Jordan Love can do some things, but we have to wait and see because he's been, I think, I don't know how long he's been in the league, but he hasn't really done anything. However, I do like Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is a dog. So we gonna see how he do. Um, And yeah, I mean, I think the Texans should be up there. He didn't mention the Texans at all. I like CJ Stroud. Yeah, so look at this play, you guys. That's unbelievable. That Madden is so retarded. I had two back-to-back holes. Now, look, I gotta talk to you guys about this game. It's crazy. If you made it this far, I truly appreciate that. Please like, subscribe, comment. I'm on it. You guys already know I'm uploading, okay? Hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I'm uploading. I'm going to upload this a little bit late tonight, but I hope that you guys will, enjoy it, and I'm going to stay up to date with the content. I think my next video might have some Raiders in there because I'm a Raiders fan and I love to talk about them as well. But for the most part, you know, I thought Colin Cowherd's top 10 list, excuse me, I thought his list was kind of crazy. The fact that the Seahawks is up there and the Broncos is at number 4 is beyond me. And then the Rams are at 8. That's fine. But the Lions so low at 10. I get where he's coming from. He's talking about the offensive coordinator, rotation this and rotation that. I understand all that. But the Lions still have players that make big time plays. So we going to see. I mean, I just felt like I wanted to break that down. Now, this last play that y'all finna see is crazy. This is why Madden's broken. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I'm gonna show it again. And it just blew my mind. I just couldn't believe it. So please look at the screen here and tell me if this makes any logical sense whatsoever. Justin Herbert rolls out to the left, and then he throws a dart to two wide open wide receivers. He had his pick of the litter. Why is my DB just sliding away? He's just sliding away. What is that? Madden? Fix your game. That mess pissed me off so much. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, I appreciate the love and support, y'all. And you already know the deal. Savvy out.